Social Nurse here. Thank you so much for stopping by. There are racially black people in Canada that are generations deep, right? Because they arrived there via the Underground Railroad as our people, those of us that descend from enslaved people here on the North American soil, specifically in America, as they escaped slavery through the Underground Railroad, right? But recently, many of the blacks in Canada are probably one or two or three generations deep. But in Ontario, there are actually racially black Canadians that settled in Canada via going through the Underground Railroad. I'm not sure if the MARTA CEO, how long or his family has been in Canada. I don't see anything specific about that. Here's what I believe the truth is. Immigrants into the United States, unless they are married to a United States citizen or their child is a United States citizen, they really do not care about Americans that are underprivileged, that are looking for jobs, that have been passed up for jobs. They just don't care. And I think sometimes it appears to maybe foreigners that Americans feel in a harsh way. But when your own government undermines the people, it's a problem. People are going to start feeling a little bit like, hey, look, these people do not care that they're stepping on me in my own country as allowed by my government. When they get checked and stopped by ICE, DHS, DOJ, whomever, or if they self-deport, we're not really crying over it. And this is a case. Listen, I wish this man well. He probably is a really good person. Hopefully he finds a job at a CEO level in Canada or somewhere else. This man knew before today that his visa had expired. He knew it was upcoming. Maybe there would have been a way for him to work remotely for a while. I know it's important to be present when you are a CEA, but maybe there's a way he could have worked remotely for a while instead of, quitting today. Let's get into it. Wow. The things that Donald Trump administration is doing concerning undocumented people in the United States, people that are unlawfully here in the United States, many of them are wealthy. Maybe some of them have really decent jobs. Maybe some of them are on American welfare programs. Maybe some of them are CEOs. With that said, Colin Greenwood, General Manager and CEO of MARTA. MARTA is a transit system in the city of Atlanta, Georgia, right? This man's visa expired last month. He is self-deporting, right? So I guess he could not get an immigration lawyer to start working on his case quickly, right? Can he operate MARTA from Canada? He's Canadian. Now, this article doesn't tell me exactly where in Canada he lived, or if he's from an African or a Caribbean nation. I think that he could have a Caribbean background. This man has self-deported. According to the Transit Authority in Atlanta, Georgia, Greenwood is a Canadian citizen and his work permit expired last month. Though his green card is forthcoming, Greenwood decided to stop working. I don't think that he should get his job back. I think that there's an American somewhere that could fill the shoes of Mr. Greenwood. I wish him the best. It's not about disliking him. A lot of times these people are qualified, right? I think sometimes they're qualified and they accept less money. But I do believe that there's an American that can fill his shoes. Good luck to this man, Social Nurse.